Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to King Spade channel. So today we are going to level up my shadow equipment together and see how much stronger my assassin can get. Right now my shadow equipment is sitting at level 3, and after grinding through all the recent events and exchange the event items for the shadow equipment materials, I finally have enough materials to push it to level 4. To boost the success rate, I will be using the blessing mark, which increases the chance by 14%, making it 74% total. So here goes nothing. And yes, it is a success. That's lucky. But let's be honest, no matter how high the percentage looks as a long-time ROX player, and if you had played ROX for quite some time, you will know that these numbers can't always be trusted. The RNG in this game can never be trusted. It all comes down to pure luck. Now that we are at level 4, let's check what new stuff is unlocked. For the validation node, I can finally use the Twin Blade Piercing 1 skill, which boosts the trigger rate by around 10% and reduces the enemy's final defense by about 8%. It is super useful for boss fights and PvP, especially against tanky opponents. But for farming normal monsters, the effect won't really matter much since they die too quickly to stack the debuff. At level 6, Twin Blade Piercing 2 gets even better, adding 0.15% true damage to attacks. However, it does not trigger against MVPs, minis or instance bosses, so that's more of a farming perk and also in PvP. For engraved nodes, Venom Knife and Venom Dart 2 are now available, but those mainly boost PvP stats, so I most probably will still stick with Double Attack 1 for now. That skill increases double attack trigger rate by 7% and give about 30% more final physical damage bonus. Pretty huge for consistent DPS. For bound nodes, Ambush and Brute Force 2 skill also unlock, but again they are PvP focused, so I will keep using left and right hand mastery 1, which increases attack speed by 25% per dagger. That is a total of 50% attack speed increase for both weapons, perfect for my dagger crit build. Overall, level 4 seems more impactful for PvP rather than PvE or boss fights. Still, I have saved some inscription and pioneer stones, so I will boost my shadow equipment stats a bit. I will focus on increasing strength for inscription and physical attack for pioneer, but they both require tier 2 stones. I have some tier 1, so let's synthesize those first and then upgrade the stat. Though it is a bit of a bummer that level 4 does not add any major damage skills, we can aim higher. Let's go for level 5. At level 5, left and right hand mastery 2 unlocks, increasing attack speed from 25% to 37% each, or 74% total. That is a big boost. I've still got a few shadow equipment boxes from events, so let's open them up. Unfortunately, they are not enough, so I will grab the rest from the exchange center. It is about 300,000 crystals, not too bad. So let's do the upgrade and use the blessing mark again for higher success. It fell, but that is okay. Each fail still raises the future success rate if you're using the blessing mark item. I've still got plenty of crystals, so let's go again. I need about 90 materials, which cost around 600,000 crystals. Alright, we are now at 82% success rate. Let's do it. And yes, success! We are now level 5. I was hoping the double attack 2 skill would unlock, but it's actually at level 6. That skill adds 60% bonus damage, which is a separate multiplier altogether from the final physical damage bonus that you get from the double attack 1 skill. So it is a big deal for DPS, but we will have to wait for level 6 for that sweet damage boost. You know what? I can't can't resist going for it. I still have crystals, so let's try pushing to level 6. I need about 225 materials, which is roughly 1.5 million crystals. That's a big hit, but I have been saving this for a moment like this. Let's buy everything and go for the upgrade. No blessing mark for this time since I'm out of blessing mark and also crystals, so here goes nothing. And it fell. That's 1.5 million crystals gone just like that. Looks like I will have to try again once I have saved more crystals. For now, the biggest boost comes from the bound node with that attack speed increase. So let's test my DPS difference. First, using left and right hand mastery 1, giving a 50% attack speed bonus. You can see my total attack speed stat at about 650%. With the final attack speed showing the 50% increase. Like usual, I am going to test it on the MVP Frioni for 1 minute. That is 1 minute. The DPS is about 317,000 damage. Now let's switch to left and right hand mastery 2, which boosts the attack speed to 75% total. Let's test it on the Frioni for 1 minute. That is 1 minute and the DPS rises to 348,000. That is around a 10% increase in total damage, which is actually quite solid for a attack speed upgrade. Alright, that's today's update on my Dagger Crit Assassin and my shadow equipment. I will keep saving crystals and materials to push it to level 6 next time and unlock that powerful double attack 2 skill. That's it for this video. This time's video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.